Computer hardware and software. Computer hardware and software are two important components that work together to enable the functionality of a computer system. Learning objectives. Computer hardware. Computer software. Computer hardware. The parts of computer that you can touch or feel are called its hardware. It includes the physical parts of the computer. Some parts of a computer, such as monitor, keyboard, and mouse, are attached externally to the CPU case through wires. These devices are visible to us. On the other hand, some parts of a computer are present inside the CPU case. Examples of such devices are motherboard, hard disk, CPU chip, CPU fan, and memory. The hardware devices of a computer are further classified into four types: input, processing, storage, and output devices. Important note: the input and output devices are collectively known as the peripheral devices. Input devices. The devices which are used to enter data and instructions into the computer are known as input devices. Keyboard and mouse are the two most important input devices, which are attached to the computer. Let us read about some other input devices. Touchpad. Touchpad is a touch-sensitive surface that functions as a mouse, mainly on laptops. You can move the pointer on the screen by sliding your fingers on the touchpad. Touchpad. Scanner. A scanner is an input device that can read the pictures and text on a paper and converts them into digital format. It is commonly used for converting paper documents into digital forms and creating digital versions of photos. Scanner. Touch screen. A touch screen is a computer screen which is sensitive to the touch. You can directly point, select, and move items on the screen by touching them, without the need for external input devices such as mouse or keyboard. Touch screens can be found smartphones, tablets, ATMs, and laptops. Touch screen. Important note: the touch screen acts as both input as well as output device. Joystick. A joystick is a handheld input device that consists of a stick pivoted on a base and typically features buttons and triggers. It is commonly used for playing video games. Graphics tablet. A graphics tablet, also known as a drawing tablet or pen tablet, is a digital input device that allows users to create digital art, draw, or write directly on the surface of the tablet using a stylus or digital pen. It consists of a flat surface and a stylus, digital pen. The surface of the tablet is where the users draw or write. Graphics tablet. Flat surface. Digital pen, stylus. Microphone. A microphone is an input device used to record your voice and any other sound into the computer. It also helps you to talk to your friends over the internet. Microphone. Web camera. A web camera, commonly known as a webcam, is a digital camera that captures video and audio. It enables video communication over the internet. Web cameras are widely used for video calls, video conferences, and online meetings. Web camera. Bonus content. Subject enrichment. Webcams are typically connected to a computer via USB or built directly into laptops and other devices. Central Processing Unit, CPU. The CPU is the processing device of a computer. It processes the data and instructions entered by the user. It is responsible for all the calculations, storage, and processing. It also controls all the input, output, and storage devices. That is why it is known as the brain of the computer. The CPU is contained inside a rectangular box called the CPU case or CPU cabinet. CPU is made up of three main parts or units. Arithmetic Logic Unit, ALU. This unit is responsible for performing all arithmetic as well as logical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions, comparing two numbers, etc. Control Unit, CU. This unit controls and manages the working of all the parts of the computer. Memory unit. MU. This unit stores data and instructions that are to be processed and passed on to ALU and CU. Bonus content. Subject enrichment. CPU is a crucial component in computers, smartphones, tablets, and other electronic devices. Let us explore. Information literacy. Intel is one of the world's largest and most well-known manufacturer of CPU. Ask your parents and find out the name of another company which manufactures CPU. Storage devices. Storage devices in a computer are hardware components that are used to store and retrieve digital data. This data can be accessed as and when required. Let us study about some of the commonly used storage devices. Hard disk. Hard disk is the main storage device of a computer, which stores all the data on the computer. It stores a huge amount of data and information. It is fixed inside the CPU cabinet. Hard disk. CD/DVD. A CD stands for compact disc and DVD stands for digital versatile disc. These are flat, round, and optical storage devices, which are used to store software applications, data files, songs and video files. A DVD can store much more data than a CD. Optical discs. Pen drive. Pen drive, also known as a flash drive, is a small, portable storage device. This is the most commonly used storage devices these days, which is used to transfer data from one computer to another. It can be easily carried in your pocket. Pen drive. Output devices. The devices which are used to display output in the form of images or text are known as output devices. Monitor and printer are the most important output devices. Let us read about some other output devices. Bonus content. Subject enrichment. Let us read some interesting facts about printers. The world's first printer was the Gutenberg press, invented by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century. The first inkjet printer was developed by Epson in 1964. Gary Starkweather, an engineer at Xerox, invented the laser printer in 1969. Speakers and headphones. Speakers and headphones are also output devices. These are used to listen to music or any other sound on a computer. They can be wired or wireless. The sound played on speakers is audible to everyone. They are suitable for group listening experiences. Headphones are designed for personal listening. They are worn over or in the ears. Plotter. A plotter is a type of output device which is used to print maps, big sketches and diagrams on big sheets of paper. Plotters are mainly used by architects, designers, engineers and scientists for producing high-quality graphical outputs. Plotter. Projector. A projector displays the content from a connected computer screen onto a bigger screen or other flat surface. It is mainly used for displaying visual content to a larger audience. Projector. Bonus content. Subject enrichment. Projectors are widely used in classrooms, meeting rooms, and theaters. Smartboard. The smartboard itself is a large, flat interactive surface that serves as a whiteboard. It is mainly used in classrooms as a teaching tool. It can detect touch and pen input, allowing users to interact with the displayed content. The smartboard typically works in conjunction with a computer and a projector. Multiple users can interact with the smartboard simultaneously, making it a great tool for group activities and collaborative learning. Smartboard. Art integration. Computer literacy. Draw and label a desktop computer in your notebook. Show CPU and different peripheral devices such as monitor, keyboard, mouse, printer and speakers. Computer software. Computer software refers to a set of instructions or programs that enables a computer to perform specific tasks. It is a crucial component that allows hardware to function. It also provides an interface for users to interact with computers. There are mainly two types of software: system software and application software. Vocabulary: crucial, necessary. Important note: a smartphone is a hardware and the applications and games on it form its software. System software. System software provides a platform for other software to run and interacts directly with the computer hardware. It manages the computer itself. The operating system is the most essential system software. Without an operating system, no computer or any electronic device can work. Windows, Android, Linux and Mac OS are examples of operating systems. Logos of various operating systems. Bonus content. Subject enrichment. Google's Android is the most commonly used operating systems in smartphones and tablets. Application software. Application software, often referred to as apps or programs, is a type of computer software designed to perform specific tasks or functions for end users. Microsoft Paint, Notepad, WordPad, Microsoft Word, Calculator are examples of application software. Let us explore interdisciplinary, science and geography. Google Earth is a virtual globe, map, and geographical information program that provides a realistic 3D representation of the Earth. With the help of your parents, use Google Earth to virtually explore different places on Earth. For the teacher, take students to the computer lab and show them the various input, output, processing and storage devices to help them learn about the computer hardware better. Show them how to scan a photograph using a scanner and print a document using a printer. Explain that software is like the recipes or instructions that tell the computer what to do. Show them a simple educational game or learning app designed for their age group. Let them explore and interact with it. Let us revise. The parts of computer that you can touch or feel are called its hardware. It includes the physical parts of the computer. The hardware devices of a computer are further classified into 4 types: input, processing, storage and output devices. The devices which are used to enter data and instructions into the computer are known as input devices. Some of the commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, touchpad, scanner, touch screen, joystick, graphics tablet, microphone, and web camera. The CPU is the processing device of a computer. It is responsible for all the calculations, storage and processing. CPU is made up of 3 main parts or units, namely, arithmetic logic unit, ALU, control unit, CU, and memory unit, MU. Storage devices in a computer are hardware components that are used to store and retrieve digital data. Hard disk is the main storage device of a computer, which stores all the data on the computer. The devices which are used to display output in the form of images or text are known as output devices. Some of the commonly used output devices are monitor, printer, speakers, headphones, plotter, projector, and smartboard. Computer software refers to a set of instructions or programs that enables a computer to perform specific tasks. There are 2 types of computer software: application software and system software.